as a coach, I've always been one that felt like you had to share the same type of philosophies with those that you're coaching with on the coaching staff. And Coach T.C. Taylor came in to Jackson State as a new head football coach 2 seasons ago and put together, began to put something together that was going to become marveled at those who really paid attention to exactly what he was building over there at Jackson State and what he still currently is building. Funny thing is, when you build a coaching staff, you have to have the same type of philosophies as one another because it helps you build that culture, that winning culture that you're looking to have, so that when you bring the athletes into that program, everyone is buying into what you guys are putting before them, helping them understand that this is the type of thing that we're going to do for us to get to where we're trying to go. And sometimes people miss the mark. But in this instance, I think what Coach T.C. Taylor was able to do with this coaching staff has brought some eyes to it. It's got people looking like, wait a minute, them cats down there, they doing something over there. Well, guys, guess what? It's been a little shakeup. We're going to talk about exactly what's going on right after this. It's your favorite coach back at it again. To Toes Down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, share these videos, and tap me in the free to tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on in this thing. I'm like, Coach, what you got going on over there? What you popping off about now? Listen. I'm looking at, I'm checking around, seeing exactly what's going on now that we're in the off season. Football is on the downside a little bit. You still got the recruiting going on. You're looking at athletes that's going into different programs, whatever have you. Listen, this is what I need y'all to do. I need you to leave a comment down. Leave your comments below. Let me know which team you want me to go check out and give my synopsis as far as the athletes that they bring into the program. Leave me some comments down below on who y'all want to see me talk about on the channel. But what I'm going to talk about right now is looking at what Jackson State was able to do last season. Well, actually, defensively, what they were able to do the past 2 seasons. I mean, they got out there, they showed their behinds on the field, especially with those defensive backs. They were in the top 3, top 5 in interceptions last season? Not last season, before last. And the question that everybody had after all of the transitions that took place with Jackson State, how are they going to fare this season when it came to the linebacker play? How are they going to fare when it came to the defensive front? What are they going to be able to get after this season? Trying to stifle some of these teams, trying to run the ball, get after the quarterback. Just shake some things up out there on the field, letting everybody know, listen, y'all just ain't going to get off on us out here on this field like you thought you were going to do last season. Well, Jackson State came out in this thing. They showed their talents, exactly what they had going on. But they had additions that came into the program as far as coaching. Coaching is everything. Coaching breeds development, teaching these athletes the things that they need to do for them to be successful. And oftentimes, even in a lot of these big programs, these athletes are not being developed. They're just athletes with talent that's being put out there on the field for them to go and bring back a win. Go out there, showcase your talents, let us know exactly what you're able to do. Make the play, do the things that you need to do. Just do that thing that you do. We ain't developing nothing. We just putting you out there on the field to make it happen. But in this instance, you saw where Jackson State last season, they were able to develop athletes, getting them prepared and ready to go out there and compete on a high level. They competed on such a high level last season. Jackson State defense, they allowed 110 yards per game rushing, which was ranked 6th. They were ranked 13th in rushing yards per game, allowing 110 yards per game. They were ranked 18th in sacks. They were ranked 6th in scoring, allowing 17.1 points per game. 4th in total defense, allowing 275.5 yards per game. Now, I mean, the defense was ranked 18th nationally in takeaways. Now, you put all of that together, you got to ask yourself, hey, what's really going on over there at Jackson State? What they got? What is it that they're putting together that so many of us were not looking at, seeing this as it progressed throughout the season? Well, you got to look at the coaches that they brought into this thing. And it all starts with your head football coach, because guess what? You got to have that know-how of bringing individuals into the program that's going to help you move this thing no matter what you're looking to move it. Now, one thing I say is this. compared to the 2023 season, compared to the 2024 season, those young men out there, that defensive front, they got after the rush and they got after the pass. I mean, heck, when you got Joshua Nobles, led the team in sacks with 10, along with 12 tackles for loss. And he was named box to row honorable mention and got first team all SWAC honors. True Thompson, another individual that got out there, balled out as well, had damn good numbers this season as far as from a tackling standpoint. Not only that, Jeremiah Williams, Reed Pulliam led the team in tackles. That's your linebacker on the team. Led the team in tackles. He had 65. Now, to go along with the development and everything that they put together over there at Jackson State, this is what you end up with. You end up with a damn good defense that's able to get out there and put that pressure on teams, keeping them from scoring points against you, and making sure that your offense have opportunities to continue to keep scoring points out there on the field so that you can walk away with the victory. Now, one thing I say is this: development, players, scheme. All of that was put together for Jackson State to be successful. Now, when other folks begin to see these type of things take place, guess what? Now they want to come in there. They want to poach what you got. Because the funny thing is, a couple of coaches, I'm going to give these coaches their flowers. Defensive tackle coach, Kaylee James, who played collegiate football at Tuskegee University. He had previous stops at South Carolina, the University of Florida, and I believe he had another stop at I want to say a charter school or something like that. The name of the school slips my mind. I do apologize. But the other coach that, I want to give flowers to is Chris Orr, former University of Wisconsin linebacker. He played in the Panthers. He also played in the USFL for the New Jersey Generals as well as the Birmingham Stallions. Now, he also was the player director of development at the University of Wisconsin as well. And he is the son of Super Bowl champion Terry Orr. Now, y'all probably sitting there like, Coach, why are you giving us a bio about all these folks? What the heck going on with these coaches? Guys, guess what? The phrase Coach Prime like to use is you're going to elevate or you're going to get terminated. Well, these guys are getting elevated. Coach Callie James is moving on to Western Kentucky University to be their defensive tackles coach. And Coach Orr is moving on to coach with the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to both of them coaches, man, on moving on up, doing that thing that they love to do. Funny thing is, Coach Chris Orr is going to be coaching against his brother, Coach Zach Orr, who is the defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, the matchup's going to mean so much more. It's going to be so much trash talk going on in the Orr family household, especially during Thanksgiving and Christmas when the two families meet up. Or better yet, the family reunion is just going to be off the chain. Because guess what? There's going to be a lot of conversation going on who had the better defense in these matchups that they're going to have against one another. So they're going to see each other, maybe once or twice in the season? Woo, this is going to be nice. But guys, congratulations to both of those coaches, Coach Orr and Coach James, for their service over at Jackson State University, enriching those young men, being able to teach them and develop them in the manner which they needed to be for them to be successful out there on the field, as well as teaching them the success that they can have in the community by being stewards and doing the things that they need to do to continue to keep pushing forward. Congratulations to these coaches, man. Thank you guys again for your service. And Coach Walker, I want to thank you guys for your service. And you know what? Y'all leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about these two coaches getting their flowers as well. Leave comments down below and let me know what you think about these two coaches getting an opportunity for them to go coach on a higher level, showcase their talents as far as what they're able to do. Again, congratulations to Coach T.C. Taylor for being able to find these young men to come in and help him and the rest of the Jackson State football coaching staff build up this program in the manner which they've been able to over the past season. Definitely look forward to seeing what's going to take place for Jackson State this upcoming season, as well as look forward to seeing what's going on with Coach Callie James, as well as Coach Chris Orr going on to their new stops to continue on their coaching careers. But guys, Coach going to go ahead and get up on out this thing. But until next time, be the one and lead.